All right, fellas, thank y'all for coming today. It's good to see y'all. It's been so long since we've been in the same space, but happy to have this conversation about brother to brother and the community that you all have been a part of building here at Clemson University. So to get us started, how about we go around the room, introduce yourselves, and then we'll get into the conversation. We'll start to my left.
My name is Brian Green. I am from Charlotte, North Carolina. I recently graduated Clemson in 2019. I work in admissions here, and I was the president of Brother to Brother from 2016 to 2018.
Good afternoon. My name is Erik Cartledge. I am a senior electrical engineering major from Irmo, South Carolina. And my presidency was the year from 2018 to 2019, and I was also vice president of the founding exec board with Brian.
My name's Kwajo Boateng. I'm a senior computer science major from Sumter, South Carolina. I was president from the years of 2019 to 2020.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tre'zjon Bell. I am a junior computer engineering major, and I'm the current president of Brother to Brother for the 2020 to 2021 academic year.
Hey y'all, I'm Deonte Brown, currently Assistant Dean of Students here at Clemson University, leading our Department of Community Achievement and Student Empowerment within the Division of Student Affairs. And I've been the advisor for Brother to Brother since 2016. All right, so glad we have all the presidents in the room. So you each have been intimately involved in shaping this community here at Clemson. We know Brother to Brother, we brought this together, and Brian and Erik were a part of that founding board to really focus on creating a sense of belonging for Black and brown men here at Clemson, but also to focus on some of those success metrics as well. So thinking about your retention and graduation, all of that stuff that we know has to get done because your parents want it to happen, you want it to happen. But there's also these experiences that you all have by virtue of being Black men in college. So talk to us a little bit about what your experience has been at Clemson, trying to get this degree. Well, Brian, you have yours. So that experience of navigating Clemson as a Black man on your journey towards being degreed.
Well, I think a sense of brotherhood is very important in order to go through school, in order to go through such a undiverse campus at Clemson University. I think that Brother to Brother is important in order to bring the Black community together, and we serve to establish that Black network, establish relationships, and most importantly, just to help that retention rate, help the graduation rate of African Americans. And we do that through community outreach programs where we talk about like what is masculinity, what all the hardships that African Americans or Latino Americans as well go through college, and try to combat that so that they feel comfortable and feel like Clemson is a home to them.
Yeah, I would say that I think the sense of community and belonging is what's most important to me. I remember when I was a freshman, when I came in, I saw Brian and Erik, and they were kind of some of the people who helped me in seeing like, hey, this is what it's like to be a Black man on campus. Like, these are things you get involved in. And at the time, I actually knew Tre'zjon as well. So we went to the same high school. So having that community link, like I was able to talk to him about it and prepare him for when he could come in to Clemson and what he could join as far as Brother to Brother and Renaissance Man and these organizations. Like, having that link, I think is very important towards like getting successful in college. And I think that Brother to Brother was a way to form those links between all the Black men on campus.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I would say being a Black man at a PWI is hard, but being a Black man at Clemson University is even harder because our percentage of African Americans here, especially the males, is a lot lower than a lot of other universities, especially in the state. So I know for me, not seeing too many people who look like me, it could be discouraging at times. However, through Brother to Brother, we were able to build a lot of different bonds and continue to support each class of freshmen coming in. So I feel like it's pretty cool where we also created some type of mentoring. So for those who didn't have older siblings, I'm the oldest, I have a younger brother. But it's funny because I'm Kwajo's mentor and Brian is my mentor. So in the room, we got 3 generations of mentors. And so that mentorship from other programs sponsored by Deonte's office allow brother to brother to have those people set into place to make sure that every time a new freshman class would come in, they would have a big brother figure to look at.
It's pretty interesting because every time someone says like I was a mentor or they looked up to me when they got here, I always just take a step back and really think about it, because when I got to Clemson, I wasn't really worried about that. I was just worried about doing as much as I can on campus. I didn't think about any other outside factors. I just wanted to come here and leave my print. And so when I got to Clemson, that's kind of what I did. But then it wasn't until my sophomore year that I really noticed, like, I'm black, like, at Clemson. So, like, identity didn't really play a role for me until I got here in my sophomore year. And that's when, like, life kind of just changed. And brother to brother, it stepped in, and it really helped me just kind of grow in that and really figure out what my identity was as a black man here. So it's pretty interesting to hear y'all say that, like, just from retrospect.
And I think that's evident just because, like, I know when I got to campus, I'm pretty sure Brian didn't know who I was, but I knew who he was, just because, like, there's not that many black men on campus in the first place. So when you see a black man who is doing something of substance, automatically your eyes are going to get drawn to him, you know? So I think just having those examples set up is really big in making sure that when the next wave comes in each time, they can say, oh, look at these people doing these things, and this is something I can get involved in.